you think that living a healthy life has to be extreme, expensive, or perfect, this video is going to change your mind. Today, I'm taking you through my realistic day routine that wraps together all aspects of physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual health and wellness that we all want to include in our days to ensure an all rounded day. So, guys, you're watching the Snow Basket Foods Health and Wellness YouTube channel. I share videos about health and wellness in general, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual health and wellness. For all my new and returning subscribers, you guys are my sugar, spice, and everything nice. And if you've not subscribed, kindly consider pressing that subscribe button to join the family. So, today I'm taking you through a realistic, healthy morning routine from a warm water drink to reading and jogging in the sun, a farm fresh mango, and some apple tea straight from the farm, and balancing wellness with business. This is how I stay fit, focused, and disciplined without burnout. So I woke up, and the first thing I did after my morning devotion, I feed my spiritual life, connect with my maker. I took a glass of warm water. Normally I take some lemon or lime water. This time I put some water in my bottle since I wanted to carry it along my workout jogging session. It makes it easier, beating two birds with one stone. I already prepared my family for work here and school. So today was just a regular slow day, not much activities, but as an entrepreneur, my days vary from the field. Sometimes I go to the field to working from home, depending on the activities. So while sipping my water, I caught up on my current read, Bridget Jones' Diary by Helen Fielding, and to say the least, wellness is a joy. Reading something light, funny, and relatable feeds your emotional health. I like also to vary the genres of the books I read for a more balanced approach. I then got ready for my morning workout by dressing in comfortable gear. The jogging track is not very long from where I live. It's close to my house. So walking there becomes part of the warm-up. Movement sometimes doesn't have to be complicated. You don't always need fancy gym memberships or perfect workouts like we always think, or fancy workout equipment like we always think. You just need consistency, to say the least. When I'm jogging, I think about this a lot. We sit too much, scroll too much, stress too much, but movement resets your nervous system. And just being in the sun, breathing fresh air in your lungs, hearing the birds chirping connects you to nature and inwardly to the maker himself, the maker of the nature. You're able to hear him clearly and appreciate even the little, most tiny things in the moment. So, guys, after jogging, I did some stretches while soaking up the morning sun. Sunlight is, by the way, the most underrated wellness therapy because just soaking in those 20 to 30 minutes supports vitamin D production, improves mood regulations, it regulates your cardiac rhythm, and helps you to sleep better at night. Yeah. So, stretching also improves flexibility, reducing injury risk, and supports muscle recovery. But beyond just physical benefits, stretching teaches you discipline, resilience, patience, just like growth in business, just like healing, you know, healing wellness mirrors life. Yeah. After wrapping up, I headed back home. My first refuel was a fresh mango. These are currently in season here in Kenya and they are so juicy, and some snow basket purple tea, especially farm sourced. It's so powerful, you know. Purple tea is rich in antioxidants, particularly anthocyanins, which help fight inflammation, supports metabolism, and promote heart health. And I love sourcing most of our products that I sell in the business directly from farmers. You know, when you know your food, how it's grown, you know where it comes from, and the process it takes to reach your table, you build a deeper relationship with what you consume, and also appreciate the effort it takes from farmers to get the food to your tables. It's such an absolute life changing experience, especially for me. So after that, I took a shower, not to mention the feeling of a fresh shower right after a workout. Massaging the snow basket oils into my skin. I love some good moisturizer like jojoba oil, sweet almond, lavender essential oils. All these are part of the package that we sell at Snow Basket Foods Health and Wellness. I learned that it helps lower your stress levels, improve circulation, boost alertness, and also helps transition your body into productivity mode. The shower, taking the shower right after your workout. And sometimes wellness is simply just about closing one chapter of your day before starting the next. Guys, later I sat down to catch up on some work, planning content and editing, catching up with some orders here and there, and inventory of the products and business in general. Then I reviewed some homework from a business class that I recently joined. We've been learning a lot about marketing strategies and prioritizing our customer segments. That has really come in handy for my young business. Knowledge definitely is power. Financial health and intellectual growth are also such a key part of wellness, especially for me at this specific time in my business. So later in the day, I had my first proper meal. I normally take my first meal at around midday, depending on how the day has gone. So today I was having some snow basket oat flour and wheat chapatis. I mixed the two flours together. We have the oat flour at snow basket. That's one of our products, with some coconut beef stew. I had the chapatis with some coconut beef stew and some spinach. So if there's one thing I want you to take from this video, is that wellness is layered in what you drink in the morning, what you read, how you move your body, how you expose yourself to sunlight, where your food comes from, especially from how you manage your hygiene, and eventually how you grow your mind. So guys, thank you for spending this wellness morning with me. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video with someone who needs a little gentle reminder to prioritize their wellness. Thank you for watching. See you on my next video.